So I'm back. Even though I thought I was done, I thought I'd try some of the so-called gelatos, the watercolor crayons. They're basically gelatos, right? So I kind of like using her. That's when I first saw her, I thought it'd be fun to use her for brushes, and then I thought, yeah, I'm gonna. So I just went back and forth there for nothing. So anyways, I'm gonna keep trying different things, and I'm just gonna do it on this 110-pound paper, because the watercolor paper, it just doesn't, what's that little schmegma from the thing? It just doesn't work with this technique very well. That's okay, but not what I'm wanting to. I think this was the best brush for this. So what I'm going to do is move these out of the way. I feel like, okay, I had a flashback to junior high school, when our high school offered really cool summer classes. I know, why would you go to school in the summer? But like my girlfriend and I took tennis and swimming, and then I think when I got to between 9th and 10th grade, they had really cool art classes like pottery and weaving. Oh, so the teacher that taught it was from our rival school, but she was so awesome. When we did pottery, we went out and we dug up the clay. Like, she knew areas or places in the area where the soil was real clayey. So she taught us to go in forest and harvest, and so we dug up the clay, and then when we were doing weaving, we built our own little looms, and then we went out and grabbed weeds to make dye for our string. She was awesome. And then when she taught us how to basket weave. So we went out to Lake Phelan, and we were sitting in the beach, and my girlfriend and I was taking it. We grew up together, and I made one basket, and then we were already making another one, and we took our jewelry off, our rings, and put it in the basket, and a wave came in, tipped it over, and I had my mom's, I kind of absconded with my mom's high school ring. I don't know why I'm getting blue. And so it went right in the water, and we tried to find it. And anyways, long story short, when I got into high school, I still took the classes because it was still this teacher. And we were doing clay again, but we were doing like, they called them pinch pots and slab pottery. And this one girl I made friends with, again from the rival school, but she spent the entire summer making the same tile over and over and over and over again, because she was a perfectionist, and it wasn't like she'd fire it, and then like one corner might peek up a little bit, and I'm like, it's fine. She goes, no, it's not fine. And she was like obsessed. But I feel like Barb doing this thing, I've kind of become obsessed. So that's my long convoluted story. I'm gonna try these too. These were from a company, yeah, Maped. I think they're still around. Oh, those are nice greens. Might as well do the red too. It's a little bit different. Kind of an orangey red. Try one a little pink. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do this. Maybe a orange. Nah. Maybe. I don't know if I want yellow. Probably a little brown for the center. So we're gonna do all this first, and we'll pick it up, or we think we're going to. I can't see that at all. And see, now I'm not gonna, the good thing I'm videotaping, because then I can go back and go, oh, that's that one. That was the color. Maybe I'll do a little of that. See, I don't really like blue-green. I'll do a little of this just in case we want some. Yeah, maybe a little more. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do the lighter color first. I don't like how it's running around the edge either. But I do like how these turned out. I kind of like that watercolory look. See, this would be okay. It's just not enough. The Tombos really are the best. So I gotta try to find something close to the Tombos. I don't think PITT pens would work. I wonder if they would. Maybe I should try PITT pens. I'll grab those too. Didn't think of them till now. But I can't remember. I don't know if they'd ruin my stamp. I'll have to try it on a stamp that I really don't care about that much. Okay, I know. Well, it's getting there. It's a little too blobby. I don't like how it gets to the edges like that. So Alright, so I found some zigs that I had. I only have 6 colors. So I'm just going to try it with this little one. The little holly and berries. And watercolor paper. I'm going to do a color at a time though. See if I can build some color. If that's going to allow me. Alright, so I'm just going to try. I was going to throw these away. So I'm just going to try this. Because I think these are going to like just damage them. I would imagine. I want to see the color. Oh, this is funny. I'll have to tell you something. The girl that I gave my Tombos to made this. I think I glued it on. Made that for me because she knows how much I love Leo. So it's Leo DiCaprio, the lounge lizard. But she like fixed to cut his hair up. Isn't that cute? She is so cool. But she's still out of channel. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. This could be it. This could be the way to do it. Ooh, there we go. That, and now I gotta get some better colors. This, is that the red I used? It's a little too pinky. Maybe these two. And these two. And then the center. I wonder if I need a little brown. Nah, we don't want it brown. That's gonna work good. Oh, yay. Thank goodness. Alright, so. Where's my paper towel? This is kind of getting me mad. All right, try it again. Maybe it's the pressure. I probably should do this, take it off the board or the wood and do it on the Misty, into the Misty. Now I'm going to have singing Van Halen all day. Not Van Halen, Van Morrison. Oh man, it's too early. It's only 7. I've been up since 5. AM, that is. Okay. Just going to do one color and see how. Is that a flower or leaf? Yeah. Because I could press down on that foam better. I was actually going to get rid of those because I didn't think I liked the foam stamps. But I could press down better on it. Pound it. That's better. I'm going to take it off this thing. I didn't want to because I really like knowing it's penny black, but I think I'm going to. I think the Misty would be way better. Just gives you better pressure. But I like the colors a lot. So, alright, so I thought I'd just show this. You know, I'd want to see it, I guess. And I kind of remember, I'm kind of feeling like my friend Barb with those stupid tiles she was making. It's like you just want to get it right, but it's so frustrating. There. Alright, fingers crossed. Cross your fingers. This already feels better. Plus, I can always redo it. Mucho better. I might be striving for something I can't get. Now I look at this one, it looks gorgeous. I like that color. What was that one? Anyone? I think it was the PITT markers, but it's pretty. I like that pink. I don't know if it was this. But we're going to let that sit and stew because I found this paper. It's kind of a shirting. They called it shirting. It's almost like a kind of a little bit not glossy but slick. You know, with not as thick as shirting. You know, the paper they put in men's shirts. I'll try these colors. coffee. I need coffee. Ew. No bueno. Oh, it's pretty though. But I think it needs to... I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if I like that green. I know that. I don't like that green. Maybe if I do layers. Oh, I think I just came up with the idea. I think I just figured it out. I think if I do it a few... That's what's nice about the Misty. Remember that Van Morrison song? Oh, I loved it. We saw him. He came to the cities, and it was an outdoor concert right on the Mississippi River. It was so magical. Oh my God. I mean, it's like one of those concerts where it's just always going to stick in your head. It was just magical. Saw Bob Dylan down there too, but that one, it was like 95 degrees, and it was just, we were all just clamped together. Ugh. It was still good, but Van Morrison, we're sitting up against a big old oak tree, and these trees down there, they're about as round as, they're like hundreds of years old, and I bet they're as big as, they're at least, I bet, I don't know, the size of a big car. Or like a truck, you know? They're huge. Gorgeous. Down on Harriet Island. It was so good. Ugh. Ooh. It's getting there. I wonder if I let it dry and then... Yeah. Do layers. This is getting kind of puffery. Not too bad. Maybe this is the paper. That's pretty. I don't like the smudgy. That noise. I had a plane. It's like on our roof. Huh. Yeah, hopefully it'll dry. It should dry flat. Good. I think this is it. I like these colors. I'm a little satisfied. Pretty much satisfied. Definitely the Misty. And hopefully I can put this back on its base because it's still pretty sticky. So, alrighty. Well, alright, so I will be back. I keep saying it and then I think, oh, maybe I should try this. But I will be back in another video with what I do with these little babies. So thanks for watching.